Good afternoon, folks. I know it is scalding hot out there. In here, where you ought to be, is nice and cool. Now, I want to talk about real estate, as that's my life. That's what I do. But here's something that I want to share with you, and it's an anecdotal story. Actually, it's not anecdotal, it's a true story. And it pertains to Mr. and Mrs. Sudduth's house. When our home was built in 1999, I believe, they did the grading, exterior drain tiles. We have interior drain tiles. We have the sump pump, everything we need to have our basement done correctly. Since this time, and as the years went by, that sump pump, when it rains hard like it has this spring, the sump pump would just go and go and go. It's been very disconcerting to the point where we put a second sump pump in, which is one of the siphon sump pumps that are ran by the city water pressure. Our sump pump would just go like every 13 seconds. It would kick on, kick out. I was afraid we were going to have a basement flood issue. We never did, thank God. But what happened is we noticed as the years went by and the grading in the yard changed and there was tree roots grew up and different things happened, that we had some water ponding against the back of the house. So we decided that we either had to fix the issue or our basement was going to leak, and then we would have to fix the basement, and then we would still have to fix the issues. We called in a professional landscaper to look over the situation that we had. He shot grades to find, the proper fall for water away from the house, recommended sidewalk and patio extension to keep water away from the house, some different types of shrubbery, I was amazed that different shrubbery and root structures can lead water right down into your drain tiles. Anyway, he offered a lot of things and we hired him to do the job. Now, like I said, he is a professional. He knows what he's doing. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't that expensive either. I was amazed when those big rains hit this spring, and we had some real toad floaters. Just going like crazy. Just a little pencil thin stream of water coming out of the drain tiles. And I thought, what in the world? So I went up and told Mrs. Sudduth, I said, hey, do you notice that sump pump's not kicking on? That's just the way it was. We did not have that every 13-second cycle going. So the moral of this story is, if your home has been in existence for a while, you might want to hire a professional landscaper to look at your grading, especially if your sump pump's doing the Watusi in the sump pump hole like mine was. They can do a lot of good, and it is just one of the best things you can do to maintain the structure of your foundation is proper grading. For us, it worked great. This jumping around in the sump pump hole every time the rain comes, you need to have some landscaping work done and get that water away from your house. It's worth every dime you can spend on it. Trust me, I've seen basements that get wet and damp and musty, or you have water standing around your house. You do not want water ponding around your house. Anyway, hopefully this story will help you. If you have any questions, please leave a message down below. If you have any comments, I learn from you guys all the time. Let's have a discussion about it. Stay tuned. Keep an eye on this show. We have all kinds of topics. You can cover anything that you want to talk about. Just let me know. Now let's learn together. And as always, I want you guys to have a blessed day.